before this video starts, you're one of these 87% of people that are not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel. What are you doing? Go down below, hit that subscribe button, make sure you like up this video and turn on post notifications so my videos get recommended to you way more often and it shares it to a whole other group of people. And also share it around with your friends and comment down below because I read every single comment and respond to every single one. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Hey guys, we're back with a brand new video. In today's video, we're bringing back the rebuilds with the Brisbane Lions. I know this team isn't a rebuild, but this man recommended me to do the Brisbane Lions rebuild. Want me to do your team next? Make sure to comment down below and I'll be getting around to every single AFL team by the end of this off season. So without further ado, let's start rebuilding the Brisbane Lions. So I'm deciding to go for a little bit of a midfield orientated role because there's a bit of a lack of depth into the midfield for the Lions. So I've decided to go out to the Bombers and offer them Grant Birchall and Mitch Robertson, that were both older players over 30, and bring in Dylan Shield, the speed man. He's great. He got the outside run. He can play along. He's a bit older, so he can kind of guide some of the mids like Hugh McCluggage and Jared Berry. So this is a great deal for the Lions, and it's what the deal I'm going to be doing. Right now I'm going to be doing a straight swap of players. I'm going to be doing Marcus Adams and Tom Liberatore. This deal kind of works out for both teams because there's a bit of a lack of depth in the key position ranks of the Bulldogs, and they kind of want to inside mids of Brisbane because they felt like they kind of got blued around by Tigers in the prelim, or not the Tigers, Geelong. They kind of got bullied around, so they feel like if they added a big body mid to just crash and bash, which is exactly what Tom Liberatore is, we perfect. And I also had to chuck in Reece Matheson in this deal, which is not too bad for getting it back in Tom Liberatore. I had to bring in Patrick Ryder because I feel like Oscar McInerney kind of can't take the full-time ranks fully yet. He's still developing. So Stephen Martin leaving to the Dogs, we can allow Paddy Ryder to get picked up by the Lions. Paddy Ryder recently just helped Rowan Marshall in the ruck and is an absolute star. He's 32 years old, but it's not showing it. So I'll start him to a 2-year deal and be a great pickup to help out Oscar McInerney. Also, because I just got rid of Grant Birchall, I've decided I'll sign Brad Shepherd, who was just an All-Australian this year. He's a free agent on the block, so I'll give him a deal to come play for us. Because he'll fill into the Grant Birchall role because we just traded him away for Dylan Shield. So yeah, great pickup. We didn't really commit to this year's draft because there was no real need to commit to this draft. We kind of just went all in. We bring in some older players so we could commit because we would have so many young stars. There's no point bringing any more. So yeah, we were just going to skip this draft and just put it on auto. This is the team lineup that we will be running for the 2021 season. We have Charlie Cameron, Joe Danaher, Nakai Cockatoo, Zach Bailey, Eric Hitwood, Cam Rayner, Patrick Ryder, Lockie Neal, Dane Zorko, Dylan Shield, Jared Lyons, Hugh McCluggage, Brad Shepherd, Darcy Gardner, Calamar Chi, Daniel McStay, Harris Andrews, Ryan Lester, and rounding off the bench we've got Liberatore, Berry, McCarthy, and the Big O. If you're wondering where Daniel Rich is, he's currently injured for the first half of the year, so he won't be around for the first few rounds, but hopefully with some of the blokes that are still in it, we can still win a lot of games at the start of the season. So without further ado, I'll simulate until the bye and then I'll keep you guys updated. We have currently entered the bye and we are currently 11-2, closely followed by the West Coast Eagles. We're having an absolute great season. This is what we were expecting to have this season when we entered into 2021, and we're living up to the hype. I'll check who our leaders are in the stats. So leading our disposals is Ryan Lester, who was on the Virgin D list a couple of years ago and now is leading our disposals. Had a great season last year and continue on that form. Leading the marks, got Harris Andrews, what an absolute star, all Australian fullback, absolute star. Hitouts, Paddy Ryder having a huge season, which is what you want to see when we just bring him on a couple year deal. Left to Saints, don't really care about frees. Tackles, we got Darcy Gardner leading that in the back half, along with Big O, which we want to see. Let's be taking a lot of bounces. Linkston, McCarthy, and Dylan Shield. Great. Goals, this is what we'll care about. Daniel McStay's hit the most goals, closely followed by Danaher and Hipwood and Charlie Cameron. The person I really wanted to see skyrocket was actually Joe Danaher, but he hasn't so far, but who knows, we still have another half a season to go. So let's check the actual AFL Coleman medal. Leader of the Coleman medal is Josh Jenkins. Jesus. I don't know how he's fitting in that forward line with Jeremy Cameron and Tom Hawkins, but anyway. Jamie Cripps, it makes sense because he is leading the, what's it called, like the West Coast are second in the AFL or third or something, so it explains why they have a goal kicker that's currently second. So without further ado, I'm going to simulate until finals. So we currently finished the season. This is the finals record. Brisbane and the Power facing off, then the Maggies and the Eagles facing off for the second elimination final in a row, Demons and the Giants, and then Blues and Hawks. The Hawks flopped the ladder. So let's see what we finish off with. We did not lose a game after the bye, which is absolutely huge. We have a huge percentage, so let's see if we can make it through to the prelim final. Can we do it? Oh, we win the prelim final, even though we're down in inside 50s. Joe Danaher, that's what we want to see. Darcy Gardner kicking a goal, that's not something you ever see. So right now I've built this team perfectly, but by the looks of it, we're absolutely dominating. That's what we love to see. Let's see what we do in the prelim final against the Giants. We absolutely blow them out. Huge game. Let's see who goes off. Dane Zorko, Liberatore and Ryan Lester having a huge. Eric Hipwood kicks 5. That's what you want to see. And we somehow hold off the Giants, who somehow made it back in the finals after losing Jeremy Cameron, but we stopped them in their tracks. Now let's see who we're playing in the grand final. We are playing. Who are we playing? We are versing the Power. First and second last year, first and fourth this year. We absolutely blew them out a little bit. Or no, we didn't really blow them out. It was a close game in the qualifying final. So let's see how we go in the whole mighty grand final. This will be our first ever rebuild completed that actually we did good. Let's see what we do. We won our first ever rebuild. Lockie Neal absolutely carried us over the line. Daniel McStay, Joe Danaher and Eric Hipwood, the 3 tools, absolutely dominated, which is what you want to see. McInerney played great. Liberatore, Lockie Neal. Who got the Norm Smith? The big O got the Norm Smith in front of Lockie Neal and Patrick Ryder. The double ruck absolutely dominated like I thought they would, like I did at St Kilda. Absolutely see. Let's see who got the end of season reward. First time I've ever seen this screen. Congratulations, you've won the AFL Premiership. It looks like Brock Smith won the Rising Star, which is absolutely huge. He didn't qualify for it last year because he didn't actually play a game. Joe Danaher won our BNF. Daniel McStay won the Coleman medal, and Eric Hipwood won the Brownlow medal. They're 3 tolls. We absolutely blew out the awards, and that's what a successful rebuild looks like. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to drop a like and a subscribe, and comment down below what teams I should rebuild next, and thanks for watching.